Yo, welcome back to the channel. So this video is our bracket, our movie shootout for Pixar films. We've got 28 films on the bracket, and we are here to decide which one is to reign victorious. Now, the way it works is we are going to have head-to-head competition. We're gonna take two of them, and we're gonna put them head-to-head. We're gonna do a poll in the Twitch chat. It's gonna be 1 minute long. You'll have the choice to choose, if you want to participate, which one that you want to do. You vote on it. Doesn't cost you anything. It's simple to do. It's right at the top of the chat. And then whenever the 1 minute is up, we decide whichever one has the most votes moves on to the next bracket. It's quite simple, but effective. And I am very excited to see which one comes out victorious. So please, with that, sit back, get comfy, and enjoy this Pixar movie shootout. All right, everybody, this is what the bracket looks like right here. If you have not previewed it, but you could have, I did put it in the Discord. This is what we've got going up right now. Now, I will say, I think this is gonna be a tough one. So let's get right into the first one, shall we? You will see that we've got The Good Dinosaur from 2015 versus Finding Dory from 2016. I don't know which one of these I gotta go with, but they're both really, really good movies. This is the problem. I'm going to have to figure out which one of these to choose every single round. And if you guys know these movies, you know that it's gonna be very difficult. Okay, it doesn't look like it's very difficult though. It seems like everybody but me is on one side of the fence here. Finding Dory is the victor and moves on. By the way, we can go back to the bracket here. All right, I just ticked that one, moved it on. We will get into number 2 right now. We've got Ratatouille from 2007 going against 2022's Turning Red. I feel bad for them. They expected Turning Red to go to the theater, and then Disney decided to put it on Disney Plus, and I feel bad for the people that made it, but I will say that by it being on Disney Plus, I was able to see it quicker because I don't know if I would have been able to get out to the theater, but I really enjoyed that movie. It does look like you guys have already decided. We've got a winner. The winner is Ratatouille. Let me mark that as the winner and move us on. We've got, oh my God, the tearjerker that is WALL-E from 2008. Great movie. Versus Luca from 2021. Also great movie. Oh my God. Oh, I did not expect to have such turmoil this early in the bracket. I thought we were gonna save this for round 3 or the semifinals. Maybe even the finals, but now, come on. Oh my God. I will say, WALL-E does have an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Luca has a 7.4, so it seems like the masses that have actually voted on IMDb, which I know that's a small subset, they all seem to be wanting to go for WALL-E. It does look like the poll is shaking out that way in the chat too. We do have a winner though. WALL-E is moving on. Let me tell you what's coming. It is Brave from 2012 versus Incredibles number 2. This is an upset. I thought this was gonna go a certain way, but it seems like it is trending the other direction. We've got Brave moving on. Here's where we're standing right now. Also, I haven't explained it, but if we have a tie, we will do a coin flip to see who moves on. That's how we handle them around here. If you have a better suggestion, I'm all ears, but I think that's the best and fairest one that I can come up with. Wow! Oh my God, 100% of the votes on this one, 100% of the votes? That closes it. We got Nemo moving forward. I love Inside Out 2 because of emotional awareness, but I have nostalgia for Finding Nemo. I think you're probably not alone in that. All right, we've got Cars 2, which honestly, I feel like this is not a Cars movie as much as it is a Mater movie versus Toy Story 4. You don't have a poll? Tell me in the chat which one you'd go for. If you don't have a poll, just tell me in the chat. I'll add it in there, don't worry. You know what that means? That means we have our first tie. We got the coin flip. Let's see, we got the coin flip. Number one. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, this is always number 1. This is always number 2. Number 1 wins. That means Cars 2 is moving on. I know, huge upset, I know. We have Inside Out from 2015 going against Cars 3. This is a very simple choice for me to make, but I'm not gonna tell you which. We do have the winner moving on. Inside Out, Cars 3. I am so sorry. I feel sorry for my loss right now. All right, we're taking some steps back in the Cars department. We're going back to all the way back to 2006 with the original Cars versus Lightyear from 2022. Now, let me tell you, Lightyear did not do that well. It was received a little bit. I've watched this movie, and it is an absolute certified banger of a movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to go in not with any assumptions or prejudgments. And if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you did see it and you didn't like it, you're gonna need to watch it again. Because I think you watched the wrong movie. That's all I'm saying. It's a banger. Lightyear, I bawled exactly. It takes the clean sweep, 100% of the votes going straight for Cars. Moving it on. Here we are. This is where we're at so far. We're all the way down here at Heat 9 of round 1. I don't know if it's Heat. I don't know if I'm using that right or not, but that's just what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm going with, okay? Oh boy. Every single round, I'm like, oh God, I can't handle it. But it's true. It's true. Every single one of these movies is really, really good. 2009's Up, are you kidding? Versus Soul from 2020, which I didn't actually see until only like this year. I think it was early, no, it was early last year. Before we went out to Disneyland, we stayed at Pixar Place Hotel. They had just redone it. And we saw it right before we went out there. And there was Joe playing the piano in the lobby of the hotel. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, it was so amazing. It was absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. All right, we got Up, moving on. I apologize, Soul. God, that movie made me cry. All right, that's it. That's it. We're moving on. We're not gonna start tearing up. I'm fine. Everybody, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing to see here. Monsters U. Very cute. Look at James P. Sullivan in all of his tiny little baby monster glory. Oh no, I just tied it. It was tied, it became untied, and I just tied it again. Oh God, we have a tie. We have a tie. There's a clear winner. Well, clearly not, it's tied. So I don't think there's a clear winner. We're gonna do the coin flip. Here we go. Number 1, the tie is broken. We've got Monsters U moving on. I don't know that I agree with that, but I don't have to. I'm not the one who makes the rules. All right, well, I guess technically I am. All right, we got 2004's The Incredibles versus Elemental. Incredibles is an 8 out of 10. Elemental is a 7 out of 10. Incredibles are incredible. That's true. That is true. Incredibles moving on. All right, last heat of round 1. I still don't know if I'm using that word correctly. We have Toy Story 3 versus Onward. We go Toy Story 3. Or do we go Onward? 8.3 out of 10, 7.4 out of 10. Go, the poll is going wild right now. Onward is moving onward. Let's go. I heckin' love that movie, by the way. All right, we are going into round 2. But not every movie is coming from round 1 because it was only 28 movies. So that means we had 4 movies that had a bye in round 1 and are moving directly into round 2. As you can see with round 2, Heat 1, Toy Story, first time showing up on the list. It's not because it was missed, it's just the way it shook out. Bracket 1 of round 2, we've got Toy Story, the original, the OG 1995, dare I say classic, that started it all with Pixar, versus 2016's follow-up to Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. Both amazing movies. Both really, really great movies. But I know where I gotta place my vote on this one. We got a winner. It is Toy Story. Moving on to round 3. This is the point where we start to see movies that have been previously moved on. One of them is not gonna make it any farther. We've got Ratatouille, 2007, previous winner, versus WALL-E, 2008, previous winner. If it helps at all, Ratatouille has an 8.1 out of 10, and WALL-E has an 8.4. I am shocked that right now we have a winner running away with it with 100% of the votes. I think WALL-E has more heart than people remember. Even though it got 100% of the votes just now and is the victor, I just think that it's, even though it's like so good, everybody knows that it's so good, it's still underrated somehow in my mind. All right, we got Monsters, Inc. from 2001 going against Brave from 2012. We got an 8.1 versus a 7.1. But holy, is this going to be a hard one for me to decide which one to click and submit. I got to go with my gut. My God, the poll go. I did not expect the poll to go the way that it's going right now. And if you cannot see the poll, let me tell you, you might be surprised with the outcome if this is in fact the outcome. We probably got about 10 seconds left on the poll. If you haven't voted yet, please get in there and do so now. It is vital that you let your voice be heard. And that clinches it. I am absolutely floored with the results here. We have Brave taking over, and Brave moves forward to round 3. This is insane. I absolutely did not expect that. That's wild. I think some people probably just saw their favorite movie that they wanted to see go all the way, go the distance, just get shot down and put on the backtrack while Brave moves forward to the fast track. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I need jump scares. I got hiccups. Oh shit. Well, I got you. Okay. All right. Don't worry. I got you. I'll just throw those in there every now and again. I don't think it's going to work. Okay. I just look stupid over here. We got Finding Nemo from 2003 with an 8.2 out of 10 versus Cars 2 from 2011 with a 6.2 out of 10. You will see there's a 100% winner right now. And now you know which side I voted on. Fish are friends, not food. Finding Nemo coming out with 100% of the votes. And moving forward, for the first time showing up on the poll, we've got A Bug's Life versus Inside Out 1 from 2015. Bug's Life, Inside Out. The second movie, the big gamble that Pixar took versus Inside Out. Not as much of a risk. We've got the winner. We have A Bug's Life showing up for the first time on the bracket and moving forward into the next round. Here we go. We have Cars from 2006 going against Up from 2009. And I feel like this is actually one of the harder ones we've had so far. No, it's not. It's not hard. I just realized why it's not hard, but I will not say until the poll is over. And even then, I don't know that I can say without spoilers, so I'll have to be very cryptic so that if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh God, we have a tie. Do I get to pull rank and decide which one it is without the coin flip? Does anybody think that that's fair? Probably nobody's agreeing to this. We've got a serious problem right here. Let me tell you, Cars not moving on is a serious infraction upon the justice system of the Pixar movie bracket. I am upset now too. It looks like we are not the only ones that are upset right now. We need to take a moment and let our feelings out.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I can't.
Failed.
Yeah. Yeah. I apologize to everybody who was feeling like they knew what the winner was there as Cars. From now until the end of the bracket, we have to realize that Cars from 2006
Erased from existence.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to everybody. I will never forgive Up. Or everybody, let's give chat a big L. Look, I'm not the one who said it, okay? I know that's my voice, but I'm not.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
This is crazy. 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 This is crazy.
This is insane.
Is he working with the killer?
Exactly. Exactly. It's very nice to see everybody seems to be on my side of things here. Except for all the people that voted against it. Oh, this is a serious infraction on the entire system right now.
I mean, let us double team. I mean,
not me, Up better. Oh, wait a second. We've got somebody sticking their neck out right now. About to get, oh, not the band. Not the band. I want to ban Up. Up forever and always. Oh, no. Sorry, support you, but no. Have you seen Cars? Do you know what you're talking about here? I'm going to have a cardiac infraction. Up is greater than Cars? Do we need to watch Cars right now so that you can refresh your mind on what you think is going on? Because I think it's pretty clear to everybody else that you have no idea what's going on right now. I was shouting out for all to hear. Hallucination. Exactly. I feel like I'm having a hallucination right now about what's happening. I'll shit myself if you make me watch Cars. Now I can't refuse. Now I think we have to do this. I can't even with the upvotes. I know. I think it's time that we just move on, pretend this never happened, and just continue with the idea that we have no idea what's going on. It's round 2 and everybody's upset right now. All right, everybody, we have to... And put on our happy faces. We're moving forward because we've got Toy Story 2 going up against Monsters U, a sequel versus a prequel, 7.9 out of 10 versus a 7.2 out of 10. Bro, When She Loved Me is in Toy Story 2. Are you gonna vote against that? Streamer trying to sway the vote? No. It's just the opinions, you know, of this. No, absolutely not. Nobody trusts me to be running anything over here. I have no idea what I'm doing, if it's not clear. All right, we got 2004's The Incredibles. Brad Bird? Yeah, directed by Brad Bird versus Onward. Oh my God. I'm a little afraid to see what happens here. Directed by Dan Scanlon. Oh my God. It's happening again. It's happening.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening again. Onward is not moving onward any further. It is now The Incredibles' time to reign supreme, rounding out round 2, and we are about to move on to round 3 over here. I know, I'm so sad for Onward. I am too. The final round before the semifinals. If you don't remember, let's take a look at that bracket. This is how it's rounding out right now. As you can see, we are about to start round 3. We've got round 3, the semifinals, and then the finals. There's 2 movies that are not in round 3 that deserve to be in round 3, and I am going to revolt. All right, no, I'm not. I'm just going to continue on. All right, we got Toy Story, 1995, the original Pixar classic, kicking everything off. That's not flying, that's falling with style. Versus Wall-E, Eva. That's it. Those are the 2 things that you need to know, one for each movie. Which one is going to come out here? We have an 8 point... Oh my God, are you kidding? We have an 8.3 versus an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb. It could not be more head-to-head, neck and neck right now. I'm gonna say it one time so that everybody can hear me loud and clear. You guys look like you're not moving the right one on, and I'm surprised. I'm a little upset. It's happening again. We got Wall-E beating out the original Pixar movie and moving on to the semifinals. We have the first entrance to the semifinals with Wall-E, which is a huge shock. I can't be alone on that one. I cannot be alone on that. Let's see how many more dreams of mine you guys are gonna crush tonight. We've got Brave versus Finding Nemo. Toy Story is superior. I am with you. I agree. I concur. I will take it all the way to the victory finish line in my head. We are having a different bracket on screen versus in my head now. My dreams are crushed. I know, my reality is slowly crumbling before me. It's slipping out of my grasp and just crumbling into dust. We have another tie that requires another coin flip. You meant to vote Brave? You messed yours up? Hold on, did you really? Number 1, it goes Brave either way. Brave is the second movie to enter the semifinals. We got A Bug's Life versus Up. I'm a little scared right now for A Bug's Life. I feel like Up is going to win, but is that how it should go? And it looks like you do know what I'm talking about. A Bug's Life comes up victorious over Up. I am sorry if you wanted Up. This might be an upset to you, and I don't mean that as a pun. An upset. All right, I regret saying that now. Strike that from the record. Rewind, that never happened. All right, let's carry on. We have Monsters University. Look at all of them. Their bright, bustling faces with their whole future of scaring because they care ahead of them. Versus The Incredibles, the family that knows that capes are a terrible idea. All right, Incredibles ekes it out barely with 100% of the vote. Did you know that there's no movies that have been released from Pixar without Disney? Did you know that? Every Pixar movie is a Disney movie, but not every Disney movie is a Pixar movie. You didn't know that? You know it now. All right, we are moving into the semifinals. Let's take a look at the bracket. This is how far we have come. We have come so far, and yet we still have so far to go. We still need to find out who is going to move from the semifinals into the finals, and then who is going to take the crown in the finals. We got to find it out, and we got to find it out right now. We are moving on to the semifinals. We have Wally, Master of Ceremony, Mr. Wally. I'm not sure why I said Master of Ceremony. And Brave. 2012. We've got an 8.4 right here out of 10 versus a 7.1 out of 10. Wally, Brave, simple decision for me. Let's see if it is for you too. All right, the vote has closed, and we've got Wally moving on. I am so sorry, Brave. That's who I voted for. I am so sorry. We've got Wally in the finals. Oh my God, who is going against Wally? This is where it is all leading up to right now. We got A Bug's Life versus The Incredibles. This is brutal. I am, in fact, going to agree with you that this is not how I would think some of these rounds would shake out, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. The vote has closed. I'm actually so confused as to who is voting right now, because they are definitely voting for different movies than me. We got A Bug's Life moving forward into the finals. Are you guys kidding me? Look at the bracket. This is how far we have come, and we only have one more round left. This is it. This is the whole thing. This is what everything has led up to. We are in the finals right now. Oh my God. I never, ever, ever would have thought that this is where we were for the finals. I never would have thought that this is where we're at, but this is where we are at. We have Wally coming in the finals against A Bug's Life. Who would have thought the little bug that could was gonna come all the way to the finals and be here to go against Wally? Which one are you guys voting? This is it, the whole shebang, the whole marbles, the whole enchilada. Everything we've worked for has led us to this moment right here. And you need to weigh in. I cannot believe it's A Bug's Life and Wally either. I feel like this is a little bit of a fever dream right now. I can't believe what I'm about to vote for. But I did it. My vote has been cast. I have gone in and placed my vote. You guys need to do the same. You have about 4 seconds until the vote closes and we find out who is going to be the victorious champion over all other 17 Pixar movies. What movie is going to be crowned the absolute king of the Pixar movie bracket? Coming in with 80% of the vote, we have our answer. And it is none other than that little rascal. We've got Wally coming in as the champion of all Pixar movies. This is the #1 Pixar movie as voted by all of you. And I feel like this is a very, very, very divisive moment right now. I can't tell you how many people are upset right now, but I feel like there's at least one who would have voted for Monsters, Inc. I feel like there's at least one who would have voted for Toy Story. I feel like there's at least one who would have voted for Onward or Brave or Turning Red. This is where we are at. Let me know in the chat right now, do you think that this is the way you thought it was gonna go? I need a yes or a no in the chat. Do you think that this is how you thought it was gonna go? Tell me yes or no that you thought it was gonna go this way or not, and then also tell me what movie you think should have been the one to take it all the way. Who knows how to make a movie that will pull your heartstrings so hard. And they also know how to put those scores in there. They know how to put the music together. Oh my God, it's just masterful. It's absolutely masterful. Also, I want to say thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate you. If you want to catch the next one of these, please look in the description. Make sure to join the Discord. Keep an eye on the upcoming events. That's where I'll be dropping the next ones that we always do. We're going to keep doing the movie brackets. I have such a good time doing them, and it seems like you guys like them too. So I appreciate you for being here. Also, huge, huge, huge thank you. Major shout out Leaky for doing the polls, doing the things that I need help with, doing the mod duties. Huge thank you to Leaky. Everybody give Leaky a very, very big hand. Much appreciated. With that, I am getting out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one.